Okay, number 4, trustworthiness and authenticity. In Letters to a Young Artist, Anna DeVere Smith states that the best way to know trust is to make oneself trustworthy. Be rigorous in your trustworthiness. Make your word mean something. Be on time. Be prepared. Be flexible. Be compassionate. Practice being forgiving, even of yourself. Have an unshakable reliability in your commitment to mutual respect. Your trustworthiness and reliability are the groundwork of your reputation. When you come prepared, you lend dignity to the process and to everyone involved. With a precedent for trustworthiness and reliability, anything, all the inevitable bumps in the road, can be overcome, or at least swept out. This I took today. I had to put it up there because I said to be authentic, but then, you know, he's kind of doing his own thing on the authenticity thing. And this is a wonderful group, Liderazgo a través del arte, which is a group that we work with in Compton at Bunch Middle School. And they, as you see in the sweetness, I think they epitomize a lot of that. The next is assets inventory. Yes, actually, I rarely have any money to do anything whatsoever because, believe it or not, the University of California doesn't think outreach K through 12 in the arts is the most important thing to get really interesting artists to attend the university. No. So anyway, we're always looking for, but you don't begin with the deficits model, you begin with the assets model. So I like beginning by listening, observing, and making an informal inventory of assets. Our assets could have to do with, like, you know, the person selling fruit at the corner. Literally, we worked once with the open fresh fruit market on the corner of this one middle school that we were working with. To end up doing a whole unit on fighting obesity, and we're looking at nutrition and dance and so forth. But never focus on the deficits, even if there are a lot of problems going on. Focus on the assets, and it will take you a little bit closer to where you want to arrive. Sharing resources, that's the 6th drop. An obvious one to identifying assets is to share the resources. The question that follows, what does each person or group have to offer, is, of these offerings, who might benefit from giving or receiving what? Think about the bigger picture. Who has what? Who might be able to use what? Who can facilitate the sharing of these resources to help people's dreams and visions come true? I like to think about the connections between things, people, dreams, desires, and who should know what, and who might like to connect with whom. I actually go to sleep thinking about stuff like that all the time. It's really bad, but yeah, that's what I do. So this doesn't mean just apply to before something gets created. It also applies to after things get created. So be generous with, be generous as you possibly can with the experiences, opportunities, and resources. This might be data, images, ideas, space, time, whatever you have to offer. It's certainly true of knowledge. Share knowledge first and foremost, always. Okay? 7, enduring connections. So we're not interested in short-term, at least in the work that I do now, we're not interested in short-term projects. We're not interested in cool things for grant, like have this little grant cycle. We're building relationships. So enduring connections. And also transitions between, right? So the art student comes from somewhere, where they go to high school, where they go to middle school, where were they going afterwards, where are they going after school, where are they going in the summer, all these connections. What are you going to do once you graduate? What are you going to do once you retire? How much will you be able to give back then? So enduring connections. It's something I learned from being a parent. This is something I learned from practicing capoeira for so long too. What increases the accountability between participants is sticking around. Okay, staying in contact, being there when there's easy times and hard times, showing up at graduations and funerals, give a damn when help is needed, and celebrate accomplishments. Think about the lifespan of a person, and try to imagine who saw them before you got there and who might know them afterwards. And those are the invisible, incredibly important connections that are a whole range of new possible collaborators that informs a lot of my practice now. Okay? This image right here was taken outside in the courtyard at Dorsey High School. was shown, Ami Motabelli took it, and it's being shown at William Grant Still Center, which has an exhibition now on local resources. It may show up in the Capro exhibit. But at the very top right is Fahamisha Butler, who's the school administrator, Akiba Jackson Green, who's a teacher, myself, Matthew Love, who graduated from Dorsey and is now attending UCLA, and Ashley, who just received her letter of acceptance to UCLA and UC Berkeley. She wants to come to UCLA, I don't know why. I don't know.